This is the Insta360 X3. And while many consider it the best action camera out on the market, it does come with one glaring fault. Hey y'all, I'm Milledge Austin. Thanks for checking out my channel. Now, if you've watched a few of my other videos before, then you know that the Insta360 X3 is probably one of my absolute favorite cameras, especially when I go out kayaking, whether I'm out in the Okefenokee Swamp or taking a tour group out to Stallings Island. I love having this because it gives such unique ways of viewing the world around us and capturing everything. It really is one of the best action cameras that I've ever used, and I've used several different iterations of GoPro, and I've used some other cameras as well. But like I said in the intro, there is one glaring area where the Insta360 X3 still lags behind GoPro and some of those other manufacturers, and that's the fact that there is no good way to protect your lenses. I currently have the Insta360 sticky lens mount, sticky lens guards on here, and I don't know if you can see, but here on my front facing lens is a really big glaring crack. And this happened while I was doing work on the shed build, and I went back afterwards and I'm like, I must have hit it with something. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad that I hit the sticky lens mount and not the actual lens, because then I'd have to send this off to Insta360, get them to replace it. At the same time, there's no easy way to change this out. I have to use the special tool to get the adhesive off, have to clean the lenses, then you have to stick a new one on, and you got to make sure that the right one is on there. And there's just nothing easy about protecting these lenses and then replacing them as needed. So ever since I bought this, I have actually been on the lookout for a better way to protect my two lenses. And I think that I have finally found two options, and that's what's in this package here. I was on Amazon and I was looking to buy some more sticky lens mounts to replace the two that are on here. And as I was looking around, I noticed that there were two options for third-party groups that looked like they could replace the sticky lens mount. And I think they're interchangeable, or that you can take them off when needed. So I went ahead and bought them. I haven't even opened it yet because I wanted that to be part of this video. And I'm really excited to see what it is that I've purchased and see if they actually do work. So the first one out of the box here is premium lens guards. I don't see Pelking Upgrade Snap Lens Pro. The other one, this one, is the same thing. Upgrade Lens Guard. It's the exact same thing. It looks like what has happened is a real company out there has found something to create, and some of these third-party groups, smaller groups, have purchased them and either slapped their logo on it or something. But yeah, it is the exact same thing, and I'm pretty sure they were not the exact same price. They were different by a couple dollars. Let's see, is that really everything? Because yeah, then the other thing in here was the extra sticky lens guards that I purchased. So let's actually go ahead and open this up, and I'm gonna have to check my Amazon order to see if this is exactly correct or if I got something messed up. Ugh. So that is what we're looking at. Like I said, it is indeed interchangeable. It's got a little latch on each side that allows it to open up and hinge over. I'm not sure, I think it's all plastic. The thing that I'm curious about with this is you see how it's got the black case around it. I'm curious to see how that is affecting or affected by, or affects, I guess, the Insta360 stitching that goes on. Because with the sticky lens guard, there is a way in the app to tell it, hey, this is what I used. I'm gonna give this a try, see how it does, see what the footage looks like compared to the stock sticky lens guards, by Insta360. And then I'll let you know what I think, and I'll share some of that footage. But I guess I gotta go try this on, get some of this stuff replaced, and get you some footage. So I'll be right back. All right, so I've been using this lens guard for the past couple days. I've been using it on the selfie stick, the tripod selfie stick that I love so much, as well as the single suction cup mount on the front of my truck, just doing some things that where I know what the results should look like and where I have some footage already to kind of compare. But I haven't even gone in and looked at the footage yet. I've just been recording, and I kind of wanted it to be my actual real first impression to see just how good this stitch line is going to be. And speaking of that, while I get set up here to get the footage, something that I thought about the other day, yesterday, while driving around was, it kind of strikes me as a as maybe the dive case. There's a setting in the Insta360 app, and in there is the ability to use the dive case and tell it that it's whether it's just the camera, whether it's the sticky mount, or whether there's the dive case. And I'm wondering if that's going to be the best for how thick this is. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna get the micro SD card out of here. There we go. And we are going to see together just how good or bad this footage looks. Just as an FYI, whenever you go into Insta360 Studio, just a reminder, you know, software updates, they happen. So I made sure to do that before I did this. Just looking right here, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Just on the screen, that looks fine. Yeah, footage looks good. I don't see a stitch problem. And I haven't even told it because I've just got normal. I'm gonna do dive case above. That fixed it a little bit. I didn't even notice. There's a little kind of going on, but no, actually, normal. Sticky lens guard looks even better. Yeah, the above water doesn't really, definitely don't do underwater. Oh, custom. I didn't realize you could do custom. Yeah, you can do custom. That's impressive now. So let's do like 4.0. So first clip here, that looks really, really good. Not gonna lie, I think that looks awesome. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit of it there. But again, if we just go in here, go above water, sticky lens guard, normal. Okay, there's a little bit of it right there. I've got it turned sideways. I think this is where I had it turned sideways. But I don't have it as bad there. All right, let's see. Oh, here's the one that I really want to test. So I put it on the front of the truck and I aimed it out. Yeah, you can't tell anything there. That looks, I mean, that's a way too up close and personal with the truck, but that's actually a really fun shot. I wish I could get this with the suction mount to be on the very front. I was trying to put it on the vanity plate so that it could be a real low, real good looking shot. But even this, it looks amazingly well. I'm gonna have to definitely export this and let y'all see it, but looking at it, I don't see anything that's making me cringe. Obviously this footage, there's always going to be, because you're using 360 footage, it's not, you know, 4K in a horizontal. There's always going to be something and somebody's going to be able to nitpick. But in general, I'm quite impressed with how this looks. There's the stitch line. I can barely see it there. I'm impressed. Color me impressed. I really do think that this premium lens guard, this removable, easily removable premium lens guard, I think it's well worth the 25 to 35 bucks that you'll find it for on Amazon. One of the things that I'd be curious to try, now that I realize that I have two and that I know that they work, I'm curious just how sturdy this might be. So I'm very curious to see how well if it scuffs, like on the bottom of my kayak. Like I said, the sticky lens mounts, the sticky lens guards, they scuffed so easily to where I couldn't use footage all the time. But this is a great alternative, just if nothing else, because you can take it off, replace it a lot easier. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. I will drop a link down below with both versions of the same version. I'll just include both links so that you can choose which one you want to get. Like I said, they ended up being the exact same thing, I'm pretty sure. Seeing as the artwork is the same, it was just the back sticker was the only thing different. I know that there are a lot of people that were a little hesitant in the comments to commit to the X3, and hopefully this is that extra little push that'll say, look, you have a way to protect those lenses. It's inexpensive in my opinion, and it's durable, and it's easily replaced if need be. So, but anyways, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll catch you in another video.